It's not dropped on a toe this morning. Nerd McFlurries. Do you guys remember Nerd McFlurries?
Kaylee does.
I remember Nerd McFlurries.
Canadian thing.
A little dry. Do you remember Nerd McFlurries? I wasn't following that. Oh no! Oh! Shit! We made a milk mess. It's still good. It's a vanilla chai this morning. Shit. Bam. Oh no, I'm just up left and right. And I pulled the tea bag out. Fake stand on my foot. We're gonna train. I gotta get my shoes. So we gotta go train. So I'm just trying to hold him back when he comes to me. Yes! Then slowly but surely I'll walk to the left, to the right, and make sure that he stays there. I should have some type of correction collar on him. Just kind of see if I can get him to comply without it. What you need, the key is you have to have him focused on that. Okay. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good. Good boy. Good boy.
How about bouncing?
All right, so the training breakdown. Sometimes it's not gonna be like these drastic differences for me to like break down for you guys, but a different exercise that I'm doing with him today. So that's just the basis of how we start to teach the dog to make contact with the leg. So that's what we do. In his situation, it probably would have been better to be using another person. It's his first go. I just wanted to see how he would do it with the dog. He did fine. Like, as long as the dog's focus stays on the object that you throw out, it can work. Sometimes if you use another person, they can bring more life to something and they can hold the dog's attention. You need the dog to be focused on the object, and then you're moving laterally. For me right now in the beginning, all I'm gonna do is move one way. But then what I'll start to do is I will start to use a person, and you have them circle you, and you start to teach the dog to push into the leg as you're spinning. And that's where you see that interesting technique when we do protection work. That's where you see the dog pin to the leg and just bark, 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 spinning, looking at the decoy. It looks like nothing in the beginning. You're just pulling the dog towards your leg, and then, but he understands it. Watch, in a few days, he will get that down. Now, I'm showing you guys all of this stuff raw. This dog doesn't know anything. I'm showing you it from the beginning. Ideally, when you do this type of training, obviously you're starting with a bit of a younger dog, so you can teach the dog a little bit more about luring, just a little bit of like the basic techniques a little bit early. With him, I didn't do any of that. We're starting it now, where the dog is, I mean, he's a little over a year. Just to show you, like, if you have a dog his size, you can start this training with a dog at any point. You just have to be dedicated to the process. But as I said, you know, some days, you know, there'll be small increments that you see improvement. Other days you may go backwards. It's just part of the process. You just got to stay there for it. He's dropping the beast. He's like, yo, don't be filming me taking his shot. This is taking the shot. You don't got to film it. Hey, little dude. Yeah, oh, mate. Oh, you mean this guy? Oh, no, you're still my little goofball. Even though we're going to be doing serious training, he's still Dad's little goofball. He's like, I can be serious like and goofy at the same time, you know? Yeah, no. He's such a good dog, man. He's got such a good attitude, right? And that's like really like, he's just got such a good attitude. Yeah, I got a good attitude, Dad, you know? He did great today. I was very happy with him. His focus is there. I mean, he's making the improvements because you teach him to stay on the place, and once he learns to stay on the place, then I can start to pivot, and he'll pivot and stay on the place, right? So you can start to teach him stuff like that. But yes. I'm just ripping branches because I don't have anything right now. I ran out of food. Look at him, he's sick. He doesn't care. He's like, I'll take the stick, you know. This is a good shot. It's a trait. Dude, he's just a fool, yo. Like, he does all this, like, he gets all serious when he's training and he focuses, and then he's just this fool. It's like this just fool running around like a little psycho by his energy. That's why we love him. That's why we love him. His energy is just so good. Comes in and sees his dad and his bros. Like, yeah, I train, guys. Yeah, I'm smart and shit like you guys now. I'm learning like you guys. Remember when you trained? I'm training now. You telling everyone? Yeah, well, tell him that. Yeah. I'll tell that. And also something else that I want to tell you guys, because I like to be transparent with everything that's going on, right? So as you hear me talking to my dogs and getting them excited, when I do that, I can turn it off as quickly as I can turn it on. Right? It's not good to practice excitement with your dogs all the time. It can lead to dog fights. It can lead to problems. So you want to make sure that if you are going to practice excitement with your dogs, that you have it fully under control to where you can turn it on and you can turn it off. That's the key. If not, like I said, you can end up in some hot water. Well, you remember the ice cream machine that Lisa was dropping on her foot in the vlog at first. Well, now she has overflowed the ice cream.
I didn't overflow it. I just didn't close it when I.
Floor. You are a mess. So. A damn mess with your ice cream. I know she definitely didn't see that part in the vlog because she actually doesn't watch the vlogs, but it was hilarious. Oh, are you eating ice cream, bro? Did you get it in your mouth?
Cause I had to stick my tongue in to get it.
I feel like I want to build something for these things. maybe an A-frame. I think I'm gonna build an A-frame. All right, so I gotta see if I have some materials here and kind of where I want to do it. I think I have materials, probably like 4 2x3s, some plywood. I think I could use OSB, and I might just like replace it with something stronger. Oh, perfect, look, man, got some wood. And what I'll do is I'll probably build it today as much as I can, and then I'll just like layer it. Bro, I have so much like random shit around here. It's just like insane. That's what happens at a farm when you just constantly building stuff. Shit just piles up, and over the years you just collect shit. All right, let's do it. Oh, we got 2% battery. It's about to die. So we're probably not gonna get to finish this, but see what I mean? She's like Bobette the Builder now. You know, I don't even gotta do anything. I make my own salad dressing. It's super good. Most important part: make sure you give your bottle a lame label. Good to go.
You should really knock on the fridge before you open it, because the salad might be dressing.
Wow. I'm telling you, if you like balsamic vinaigrette, it's way better than anything you buy in the store. So, look who's awake. This waterfall is going off. The fog system still isn't working, so I gotta spray them quite often. As I said, these snakes really are about the humidity life. So we want to keep it nice and humid in here, and that keeps them nice and happy. And normally I have a fogger that's on a timer, so it just turns on and off. I actually got to get the waterfall put on a timer. Lisa said she got timers, so I'm probably gonna have her hook those up. So this thing can just turn on and off and it'll work all by itself. But look how cool it is.